Good morning, everybody. Yesterday's video was short, and this video is probably not going to be the longest. Sorry, you guys can't really see me. It's 7:30 in the morning, and it's still dark as can be out here. You're probably not going to see a lot of me today either. Just a lot of stuff going on. I've got to go into work about an hour early to try to catch up on some things and try to make some stuff happen. This is the problem. This is why me being an everyday vlogger is a struggle, because I feel like I don't have enough content to be every day. But I'm giving it a shot. I don't know. Yesterday was really, really crazy. A lot of things, a lot of work. Trying to get things organized. I have airdrops and all kinds of stuff going on. So things were super hectic yesterday. So I didn't get to record very much. And then I didn't get out of there until pretty late in the evening. So by the time I got home, it was literally like dinner and bed. So, but that's how it goes sometimes. A lot of the times, at least my job, like my role in my family, is just to make sure the wheel keeps turning. And sometimes I've got to remind myself how important that is to make the wheel turn, because it's very, very easy to get caught up in the feeling that your time is being wasted, or things are just passing you by and you're not getting the fullness out of your life. But sometimes, of course, my gas light came on. Sometimes the most important thing that you can do is to just keep doing. Sometimes making that wheel turn is the most important thing you can do. And I know, like I said, it doesn't sound real poetic. It doesn't sound super motivational. But it's the truth. Each one of us plays our own role in our families. Some people wear multiple hats. Whoa. Car accident? Seriously? But, sometimes a person plays multiple roles. You have family that... You have some families that the dad is both the dad and the mom, which I played that for a little while. I was single for about a year, almost a year and a half, when me and Julie first started dating. So I get that. And then some of us are just the breadwinner. Some of us are the stay-at-home parent, or the other half of the breadwinning team, because not every family is able to have a stay-at-home parent, which I have a funny stance on. I'm not saying that every family should have a stay-at-home parent. I am saying, though, that it is very beneficial for there to be a stay-at-home parent. If you can't do it, you can't do it. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. I would never speak out there and tell you guys to stop your careers or stop what you want to do or anything. But there's a lot of benefits to a parent that's home with the kids all the time. You have the household influence over the kid, not the worldly influence. You have the insurance that the child is being provided for and taken care of. which in today's society, just because you send them to daycare doesn't mean that that's what they're getting. Oh, there's the sun. It's peeking out over the ridge. There's a lot of different scenarios. So if you can have a stay-at-home parent, man, do it. It's awesome. It's a great thing to have. If you don't want to, then don't. I think I've said in one of my earlier videos, you know, I will never get on here and try to tell anybody how to run their house, how to run their children, because you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what fits right for your family. But stay-at-home parents do rock. I'm gonna just... That's my opinion. But anyway, back to my point. The point is, sometimes the best win that you can have is just to keep the wheel turning. There are going to be days where you're not going to feel like you're doing much, that you're not contributing like you should, that you are misstepping a lot. But that's all crap. Everything you do for your family, whether it be big or small, is always something for your family, and it's important. That's what's got to be remembered always. You got to remember your why. You got to remember why you're doing what you're doing. And that's got to be your pushing force every day, all day, 365. And I feel like there are a lot of times where even I don't remember to put myself in check about my why. Like, there are days where I feel like I've just kind of existed for the day. And sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to kill it or that you shouldn't do your best. But sometimes, existing is all you need to do. Sometimes keeping that wheel turning is all you need to do. Sometimes getting out of bed, all you need to do. It's just some facts. So, if there ever comes a time in your day, today or any other day in the future, where you feel like, man, I did bare minimum today. I did what I had to do, and I don't feel like I got anything else out of it. Sometimes you just got to remember that your bare minimum means a lot to the people around you. I'm going to stop off here and get some gas. I will hopefully have some more stuff for you guys. I'm going to say this in here so I don't embarrass myself in front of the crew. But apparently, while climbing the racks, I split my pants. Jeans and climbing racks, it's a no-go. I feel like I get to see very little daylight anymore. I know it's wintertime though, but it really sucks because I come in and it's light out, and as you see, it is not light out anymore. Well, I got home. I ate dinner. Well, I had to do some stuff to my trucks before I ate dinner, but I got that stuff taken care of for in the morning. And I ate dinner, got me a shower. Explains the fro hair. I'm gonna go and get into bed. It's been a long day. I think, though, I read something earlier that I kind of wanted to share because I thought it was kind of cool. it doesn't matter how many hours you put in. What matters is what you do in the hours you put in. And like when I read that, I thought it was really, really interesting to me because a lot of the like modern day hustle mentality is, you don't hustle if you're not putting in 12, 15 hours a day or whatever. And I've always felt like that was kind of the case. I'm not gonna lie, I fell into that hypocrisy of it. But now being on the other side of that and then reading that, I mean, it kind of makes me think about that, really. Your hustle is not based on the hours you put in. Your hustle is based on what you do in the hours you put in. I can tell you right now, there were Black Fridays where I coasted through a 24-hour shift and I wasn't on point the whole time. There was a lot of times I autopiloted and leaned up against a wall. But then there's days like today where I put in almost 10 hours. And I slayed it, man. I killed it. I accomplished a lot of shit today. And just kind of makes me think back to that, It's a really, really good way to look at things, a good way to gauge yourself. You can't always look at how many hours you put in. You got to look more into what you do in the hours you put in. I don't know. Kind of deep stuff to get into at like 9:30 at night, but it's how my brain operates. It doesn't like to shut off. It constantly goes into spins of new debates and new ways of doing things and whatnot. I don't know. I'm going to go to sleep. Well, I'm probably not going to go directly to sleep. I'm probably going to go upstairs and veg and let my brain chill out so I can go to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hashtag maybe daily. I don't know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Any questions you got?